Do you see the light? Now, when I'm talking about that, I'm not talking about looking at the sunshine. And it is actually quite sunny here, even though there's clouds up there. And that's actually beautiful, because what I'm talking about is, do you feel the light? And what I mean is, how light do you feel? Now, I'm not talking about your weight, how much you weigh on the scale, but you're feeling in the moment. Because what I'm talking about is, when you feel the light, it's about how much you are allowing yourself to lighten up. Because, when you feel heavy, and maybe your thinking's cloudy like that, life can be a bit of a drag, and things that just take sometimes longer to do, and you feel a bit stuck. But when you lighten up, the same thing, the same situation, circumstance, event, it's perceived in a completely different way by you. Not because the circumstance, event, issue, whatever has changed, but because you have changed how you feel. And we create everything how we feel. And when we're feeling lighter or clearer, things are much easier and we feel better. We still have to do the same things that we do, but there's just less noise in here and things are less of a drag. So, do you see the light? Do you feel the light? Well, one of the best pointers to that is all about, do you see the heavy or do you feel the heavy? And it's, if you notice that you're feeling heavy or psychologically, tense, stress, upset, distortion, a lot of noise in head, then that's a good pointer that, actually I'm not really feeling at my lightest and at my clearest right now. And that's really useful to know, because the heavier you feel and the more emotional you feel, another way of saying that is the less clear your head is. And the more emotional you are, one of my favourite quotes is the spiritual teacher Vernon Howard, who in one of his books he said words to the effect of, trying to solve your problems with your emotions is like trying to organise the papers on your desk with an electric fan. It just creates a mess, all right? And what I'm saying is, when you have a clearer head and you are feeling lighter, then you generally do better at whatever it is that you do, and you enjoy it a heck of a lot more. So my invitation, if you're not seeing the light, if you're not feeling light, if there's not lightness about your sense of being and living, and you notice tension, heaviness, which I'm going to suggest is caused by where your attention is and how much you're thinking into your thinking, use heaviness as an opportunity just to be suspect of what you're thinking in the moment and let go. And as you let go of holding on and gripping on to thought and let it flow and naturally do its thing, that lack of resistance, that less of resistance, helps allow thought to flow. And before you know it, as you do that, you'll feel lighter and clearer, and you'll just see what to do. And I'm going to say it's that simple. So, as the invitation, I'll ask, do you see the light? Because it's always available for you to see and for you to feel. So, enjoy.